lasted that time for the undisputed tag team champion. So JD McDonough, a former NXT cruiserweight, kind of on the main roster, teams with Balor tonight against Awesome Truth. JD McDonough, as dangerous as they come. Trained by Finn Balor, both brought up in the same local area of Ireland, and McDonough now goes to work on R-Truth. Tag made, and here comes the former Universal Champion, all-time tag team champion, Finn Balor. Balor up over the top, let's go Truth for chance. 12,000 plus here tonight in Indianapolis for Monday Night Raw. Caesar's kick right to the back of the neck. And Balor. Truth fired up still. All right, goes that easy. Across the ring, back to the corner to back. And here comes Miz. Miz joined us on commentary for the first hour tonight. Former two-time Money in the Bank contract winner. Oh! Double elbows from the tag team champions. McDonough now into the mix, and JD McDonough. Double hip toss by the tag team champions. And Finn Balor face first. As in Truth turn their attention to McDonough. And R-Truth, and look who's here. Women's World Champion Liv Morgan, who got Truth and Miz in this mess in the first place. Tag title match continues live.
So,
They told officers as
So,
this person was riding next to the officers that they wanted to go home. Apparently there was another motorcycle rider with this person, but it looks like they're the only ones left now. But, you know, oftentimes what we're seeing is those high-speed pursuits of motorcycles, whether it be this kind of motorcycle or, you know, a different kind of motorcycles, those Ducatis that we often see. But it looks like they're still trying to negotiate, say something to the officers.
And it looks like the guy slows down and is actually able to touch the car, and also be slow enough to have a conversation with this officer. Desmond Shaw telling us the last time he spoke with the officer, telling him, hey, I just want to go home. But you got to think what, at this point, you know, failure to yield, just stop.
No kidding.
Well, and I was just going to mention failure to yield. I mean, there's virtually no real crime at this point. I mean, likely the failure to yield comes from he's riding a dirt bike on city streets, which is not allowed.
Right.
Unless it's got a license plate on it, which I don't think that it does. He's also not wearing a helmet, which would also be a vehicle code violation. But that's all. I mean, we haven't heard that this is stolen. We haven't heard there's any kind of armed suspect, nothing like that. Simply failure to yield, meaning he just didn't pull over when they wanted him to. And he, like Desmond mentioned, he was even on the freeway for a period of time driving like this, and got off, and this has been cat and mouse game for a while.
Yeah, obviously, they don't believe that this suspect is armed, obviously, because of their interaction with this person. You can see them getting very close to them as they just ride alongside this person, going at a very slow rate of speed. But, I mean, you know, it looks like they're finally getting boxed in. This is kind of what they were trying to do earlier, and it looks like they're not going to be able to escape this time.
Yeah, very nicely done there by CHP. I mean, obviously, I was just thinking major liability issues here with this, dealing with someone on this bike. They've got their big cruiser. This guy's not even wearing a helmet. You know, this could have gone south in a lot of ways. You saw him kind of speed away a couple times. They tried to kind of sneak up on him with that officer that came out running, and got within a few inches of getting him down at that point. And so there were just a lot of ways that this could have gone badly. And, you know, fortunately, CHP, they were really patient with this one. They were able to get them off the bike. So just a very weird pursuit all the way around. This person really putting themselves in a lot of danger, not, you know, clear why. They couldn't just pull over in the first place. CHP, you know, probably would have just given them a stern warning. But who knows what else is going on, but the bottom line now, it is over, and failure to yield is now going to result in this person, you know, getting booked. Chauncey and Susie.
All right. Desmond Shaw live in Sky Cow with the very latest on the end of this dirt bike pursuit.
That's right. We're going to have an update tonight on KCAL News at 11 with Pat Harvey, but we're going to toss it over right back to sports with Jamie Maggio.
hello.